Hello, Jay Marino here. Welcome back. It's the Rise of the Witch King. It's the expansion pack for Battle for Middle-earth 2. And we are on Mission 5 of this campaign. And I gotta say, it's heating up. It's been pretty difficult. Barrow Downs. We can make fortresses now, but honestly, I don't feel like that's making it any easier. The fortresses can be used for pretty decent defense, but otherwise, it's tough.
The destruction of Aman-Sul and its Palantir crippled the army of Arthedain, but Fornost still stands. The army and the people are prepared to defend the city to the bitter end. But the Witch King cannot commit his army to a siege at Fornost with an enemy free to attack his rear. For the army of Cardolan was not at Aman-Sul and is still in the field. A way must be devised to make them fight on ground of the Witch King's choosing. The Witch King orders his proven lieutenants, Hualdar and Rogash, to seize the most sacred ground in Arnor, the Barrow Downs. With the hallowed graves of their ancestors and kings at risk, Cardolan will be forced to battle. On these grounds, Angmar can bleed them white, clearing the path for final victory.
Here, among the graves of Arnor's fathers, we must goad the men of Cardolan away from their walls and onto the field, where we can destroy them. The barrow of Cardolan's kings lies to the southwest. Hualdar must stand atop it. We cannot bring our entire host at once, or the prince may lose his nerve. More troops will arrive during the battle to help you hold the royal barrow.
I can bring thralls to command.
Interesting. What the heck are these? Sorcerers.
My power.
Well, that's exciting. Black ice, targeted enemy units. You know the service of sorcerers, adepts in the Iron Crown imbued with the power of the Shattered Palantir of Aman-Sul. Oh! They can heal our own units, rain death upon our enemies, or slow their attacks with the Chill of Death. Okay, hang on. 33% reduced attack. Drains enemy units of strength. Okay. Soul Freeze. Makes units in the radius immobile but invulnerable. Nah. Allows specialization in the Well of Souls power. This sucks life force from the target to heal units around the sorcerer. This calls down a barrage of corpses in a target area. Oh, so I think you pick one for each group. It says allows specialization. So they can each all only have one. I think we have to take Well of Souls on at least one of these.
We are the soul of Angmar.
I think Black Ice and Fell Strength appear to be for all of them. I don't really like Soul Freeze. I think we want to get Corpse Rain for at least one of them, and we'll get two with Well of Souls. Just like that. And then Hualdar is by himself. I don't know exactly what type of units I'm going to want. I think we're going to need some pikemen. So let's get two groups of pikemen, one group of axe throwers, and then three groups of Gundabad orcs. I think I feel pretty decent with that. Maybe we want to do more axe throwers? Actually, no. Let's just go straight. Let's go Gundabad warriors. And then Hualdar, he can summon in these guys. Are these timed if we summon them in, or are they permanent? They're timed. That's fine. Let's lead with them. And we need to get some additional units. Hold the Royal Barrow until we have goaded the Prince of Cardolan into showing himself on the Barrow Dens. Get Hualdar to the top. Okay.
Quickly now.
So we gotta bait him.
We search for the enemy.
We gotta bait him to us. It would also be nice if we could find additional reinforcements along the way, or even...
We've seen the enemy.
Rangers of Arnor lurk among the barrows on guard. Slay the rangers who watch on the barrows to clear the way for your reinforcements. Okay, well, we should absolutely be doing that. And this guy's all passive, so this is fine. These sorcerers, we gotta hotkey them and keep them in the back, because that is, I think, quite wasteful. So we have to find all of these.
We are the soul of Angmar. My power. We spotted enemy troops. You'll do as you're told.
Okay, let's get the pikemen up to the front. These guys are just getting roasted. Oh! They're everywhere. Cavalry going down. Let's move these guys over here. Unit cost is 5. I guess I'm not super sure how to use these things properly. Well, we got some bonuses there. Again, we have to, as it said, clear the way for our reinforcements, so let's keep pushing. We could also use, like, exclusively Walder to help us. Fell Strength seems to be working. I'm intrigued into why... Oh, there we go. Okay, Well of Souls. Gotcha. I was going to say... Oh, they had to be leveled up. I see. I think. It says unit cost 5. Is it because there aren't 5 units that are active in the Sorcerer's group for it to work?
Search for the enemy.
Let's keep looking. We're getting some veterancy here, which is great.
Let's get moving.
And at this point, I think we want to go ahead and save up to get our ultimates.
Chief of Chiefs, we're on the move.
I don't think we've gotten credit for killing all the Rangers yet, so we got to keep looking for... Yeah, keep going. You know, we could go with, like, just Walder, I guess. So green... No, purple is what we want to use. Okay, these sorcerers seem very strong. It's just difficult to stay on top of using them constantly. This guy's by himself, which means that that group has been completely roasted.
The hills will be ours.
Again, I'm thinking, like, maybe I should only use Walder.
The light. Get up, you layabout. The blood is starting to spill. We will overthrow the west.
Okay.
We have cleared out the Rangers who guarded the barrows. They will not nip at our reinforcements' heels now.
Excellent. Okay, so let's make our way up there now. I think we could have done this first section way better. Again, this is all new, and this guy doesn't have a veterancy level, which means that he's not gonna add new people to his squad, unfortunately. I wish you could pay in order to have him do that.
We are the soul of Angmar.
So we will try to use these guys effectively. I'm going to change my hotkeys as well. So 3 is the corpse rain. So what exactly? How does this work? It says you need. It says unit. There's a unit cost to it, which is very interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and move up with Walder. Again, we're going to lead with him because he can absorb some damage. We have to just plop him up here, and then we got to hold out until we can get more and more reinforcements.
Walder stands atop the royal barrow. The men of Cardalon cannot long abide this challenge.
We are the soul of Angmar.
Medium damage over time and become whites. Also heals nearby friendly units. Now we have to hold out. Okay.
My power is the light fades.
So we have to stay up here. Hold the royal barrow until we go to Cardalon out. Okay, great. So we want to... As soon as we start seeing some units, we want to throw down the frozen stuff. That's good. Again, it's just too bad that one of our lead guys has nobody attached to his squad currently.
My servants are weak, but I am strong.
Or has he added? Okay, so we want to do this.
We will retake our
Get Walder up to the front, and we're going to leave him up here. We're also going to summon in some of these guys.
We are the soul.
Don't get too far in up there. And let's go ahead and use our spells, because that's why we have them. Walder, you have to stay up here, though, buddy. We got some more guys. Okay, and let's get these guys over here. We have lots of whites. I like that a lot. Okay, let's make sure we're casting the heal and hit these guys with it. There it is. Walder, you need to, again, stay up here. We got reinforcements coming in. We're waiting for... I mean, I could use Freezing Rain pretty early. I don't know how long we need to keep him up here. That's the thing. Back these groups up. It's important that they stay alive. Dude, I'm loving the amount of whites that we're getting.
No fast talk, ones. We will retake our homeland. The hills will be
Okay, you can come over here and help at least. Back up. And I honestly still think Well of Souls is the best option.
So we have held the Barrow against Cardolin's first pitiful attacks. Now they will send more forces to the slaughter, just as the Witch King planned.
Okay, defeat the Vanguard. I think we've done that. We have one guy left. Do I still need to stay up here? Defeat the Vanguard. Okay. It's just still, you know, keep holding against these attacks. I have no idea if I've lost too much at this point or what.
We are the soul of Angmar.
Again, I can see how these guys are incredibly strong. Next group, let's go ahead and use our summons and Freezing Rain. 10 minutes. Yeah, let's use Freezing Rain right now. Back up. Use the spell. Use the spell. There you go.
To help hold the Royal Barrow.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just call in multiple reinforcements here. Keep the sorcerers back if possible. The whites, as they sort of spill outwards, are awesome, by the way. Can I get these upgraded? No. Got some trolls. I love that. I think I'm going to go Wolf Riders at this point. And we're just... I mean, Well of Souls has been treating us really well. I think we stick with that. Walder, make sure you stay up here. Stay up there. Let's make sure we reapply. Get in there. Well of Souls. Is it castable? Where I need it to be? They're just very slow. My other group is dead. Very nice. Okay, so now we've got all these guys ready with Well of Souls. Hopefully we haven't lost by leaving the mountaintop too much. I don't think so.
We serve the shadow.
Make sure to just cast our spells constantly. Black Ice as well. I'm going to go Pikeman this time. Let's get him up there. Buff us up. Walder, why don't you summon in some guys? Again, let's just make sure we keep... The spells seem like the most important thing. It's just they have to get in really close to cast stuff. Get up there. And we have 25 points, which means that we can get... Okay, this mission will not allow us to get the level 25s. I have 25 points, though. Do we want Giants? Or we could go Blight. Enemy units in the area receive damage over time and upon death briefly become Whites. I think we want to take that for this this one here.
We spotted enemy troops.
No. Just run away from those. Just run away from those. That's fine.
You'll do as you're told. I gotta kill. You'll overthrow the West.
Okay, these guys are temporary.
We have held off the Cardalani vanguard. The prince has taken up our challenge and comes fast to the field.
Okay, fell strength on these. Grasp of death on these. Yeah. Black ice as well. No, never mind. Okay, it's fine. And then we have even more units that are coming in. Bring them in. You'll love to see it. I think we're doing really well, and I think a big part of it is because we're actually using our spells. Balder, stay on top of the thing. A big part of this, again, is just using our spells. I see, and then what happens is it uses the cultists. It kills the cultists. Look at that, we just canceled the charge. Oh, did we cancel the charge, though? Just cast stuff. Come on.
Let the fools of Cardolan join their fallen fathers.
Okay, get to it. I think we've lost all of our other units. Honestly, I think we back up. Witch King, go ahead and turn on all of your spells.
Battle is joined.
He's not mounted for some reason.
The Iron Crown calls.
Autocast everything. Autocast everything. Again, we're fleeing, as is I think fleeing is the right choice. All right, now get into it, and you know what? Witch King actually dismount because they've got these tower guards here. All right, we're back together. We're clumped up. I think army v army, especially if we use Frozen Land and War Chant, we can win. We can also throw down Blight here. I don't know how long that's going to last, but they take damage over time, and if they die, they become Whites. I don't have any Sorcerers left, but I think that we use the Sorcerers that we did have to really good effect.
The end of the West is at hand.
I don't know why the Witch King seems so immovable. Throw this down. Freezing Rain. War Chant. We got plenty of archers. I think with our ground buffs here, we should win. Witch King's slowly making his way in. He's looking good. There he goes. This was a very interesting mission. I like that it really encourages you to use those casters. The king, yeah, there we go.
All Cardolan now lies open to us.
The Iron Crown calls.
Very nice.
The end of the West is at hand.
Fragile spellcasters are tricky to
Everywhere
use.
the armies of Angmar march, death and desolation follow. Cardolan has fallen, and all that remains is the realm of Arthedain. Men have allowed this to happen. Their indecision and disunity have brought them to the brink of annihilation.
I actually quite liked that mission. If you wouldn't use the sorcerers, you would definitely lose. And by you, I mean me, or you if you're actually playing this and you figured out how to get the patches to work for yourself. Because again, it's kind of a pain. But I quite like those sorcerers. They're very strong, but you have to be willing to actually use them. Now, it seems like you build them from the, I forget what they're called, but basically like the Angmar officers that you can summon in different groups with. I think it looks like you summon in the sorcerers, and then what happens is the sorcerers get resummoned, and then when you cast a spell, it kills a certain number of them, and you can't cast a new spell until you summon more sorcerers. So not only is it's kind of like a mana bar, but at the same time, it also makes the unit more vulnerable because there are fewer units in the squad, so they'll die faster. The whole squad will die faster, I should say, so you have to be careful with them. We'll see if there's good opportunities to use those in the future. I'm sure they're always really good to use, don't get me wrong. It's more just, again, Gundabad Warriors' favorite union. I'm kind of surprised about that one. I would expect it was the sorcerers. I'm going on about them. But yes, it's they seem really fun. They might be great on a defensive mission, as I see the next mission is Karn Dûm, which is our capital. So maybe if we're holding out, we can use those sorcerers to pretty good effect. All right, thanks everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.